Alright, ladies and gentlemen, it's your brother Bolo V&R, and this is the YouTube platform. Alright, I have 3 platforms. Bolo V&R 2.0. Let me just introduce you to all 3 of them first. And Bolo V&R. And also, I have Bolo V&R Clips. I'd love for you to subscribe to all 3 channels. You know what I'm saying? Subscribe, get the content. I'm sure you're going to enjoy it. And if you don't, you could always unsubscribe. You know what I'm saying? All right, cool. That's the first thing. Next thing is, I would love for you to join the WhatsApp community or the WhatsApp group, because that way you could get exclusive, notifications for when I'm actually going to put out content. I think every YouTuber has been having issues with YouTube not sending out notifications. Me personally, I've had it
to the Integrity Commission.
Right, so I recommend you do that. Next thing, please follow me on Twitter. All right, follow me on Twitter. All right, follow me on Instagram. All right, that's my Instagram right there. That's my Instagram, Bolo V&R. Follow me on Instagram. And also, remember the donation link, PayPal Anonymous link. This link is pinned in every single premiere video, live stream, it doesn't matter. This is the way you donate to the platform to support the platform monetarily. My email is right there. You feel me? All right. All the information. Oh, and if you want to support me using the Zelle, that's the Zelle information. The email for the Zelle, and all you have to do is WhatsApp me, email me, or Instagram me, DM me the receipt of the Zelle. All right, simple, easy, and plain. That's how you do it. So remember, the first thing you do when you come in to watch a video, like the video, y'all. Hit the like button. All right. I want to also introduce you to some playlists on. This is what is now my main channel with most of the content. I have various playlists, but the Great Earthquake and Tsunami, definitely recommend that you guys tap into that. Or you could just hit the all shorts video. All the shorts I do, it's right there. And you could just boop, get to that. That's the way to support your brother. 1 minute shorts, very, very simple, easy. All right, shout out to all the new subs, shout out to all the day ones. Yes, it's your brother Bolo V&R, and I really appreciate y'all, man. So I just wanted to let you know that. Last thing, if you're gonna donate, please give what you can, not your last. I don't want to feel indebted to anybody, which I am not indebted to anybody. I did not take money out your pocket. If you're not gonna give genuinely, please don't give it all, because then I don't want it to be kind of strange where you think I owe you some type of obligation. I put time into all of this that you see, all 500 videos. I put my best into a lot of these videos, most of them, if not all. And I'm always improving, always looking to improve. And there's a lot of money that makes this whole setup do what it does. There's a lot of money behind it. You understand? It's not cheap. It's not cheap at all. So if you appreciate the content, those are all the ways that you can show love. You feel me? Yeah.
The recent revelation of the Andrew Holness-led government's decision to impose a gag order on cabinet ministers and government lawmakers from commenting on matters related to the Integrity Commission and the identity of the 6 parliamentarians who are under investigation for illicit enrichment is both shocking and deeply concerning. The notion of creating a so-called cabinet policy to shield ministers from speaking the truth and to evade accountability is a glaring attempt to obstruct transparency and to evade responsibility among elected officials to the Jamaican people. The excuse that this policy is intended to preserve the confidentiality of cabinet deliberations is a misdirection from its true intent. In reality, it seems to be a political maneuver to shield parliamentarians from being held to account for their actions and potential wrongdoings. This is not the kind of leadership and governance that Jamaicans deserve. The very essence of democratic governance hinges on transparency, accountability, and the duty of elected officials to provide explanations to the people they serve. This so-called policy undermines these fundamental principles and erodes the trust between the government and its citizens. The People's National Party views this cabinet policy as a dangerous subversion of democratic values. It is an abuse of power at the highest level, and it contradicts the ideals of open and honest governance that the Jamaican people have a right to expect from their elected representatives. The PNP's stance is in stark contrast to this approach. We have taken the responsible step of voluntarily disclosing the status of all our parliamentarians with regard to the investigation by the Integrity Commission. This demonstrates our commitment to transparency and accountability. Jamaica is watching closely, and it is evident that we are not the same. One side of the aisle will go to great lengths to deceive the Jamaican public, while the other side seeks to uphold the values that underpin a healthy and functioning democracy. The signing of the Integrity Commission's Leadership Code of Conduct is another example of this. We call upon the government to reconsider their decision to respect the principles of transparency and accountability and to put the interests of the Jamaican people first. Our nation deserves leadership that is open, honest, and dedicated to serving the best interests of all citizens of Jamaica, land we love. We live in an era when the people have lost faith in politicians and the institutions of governance. We have passed laws in this House when the people have lost. We live in an era when the people have lost faith in politicians and the institutions of governance. We have passed laws in this House and in this Parliament to put in place a robust anti-corruption framework. But there is no demonstrated political will to deliver accountability. At least 5 ministers of this JLP government and numerous politically appointed board chairmen have had to step down for various misdeeds or even corruption. It is only the reports of the opposition and the revulsion of the wider public that forced them to step down in each of these occasions. That was the only reason why. This has to stop, Madam Speaker. Without effective accountability, misconduct continues and the public becomes more and more cynical. I pledge to the people of Jamaica that the next PNP government will be different. We will make whatever further adjustments to the anti-corruption laws and institutional framework are required to make them effective. I brought impeachment legislation to this House to hold parliamentarians to account for their serious misdeeds, a promise which the Prime Minister made when he was campaigning in the run-up to the 2016 election in his manifesto, but has not delivered. And when we form government, Madam Speaker, we will seek to pass that impeachment legislation into law so that no parliamentarian can bring the public, our name and our reputation into disrepute by their antics out the road without suffering some accountability for it. And I have told my colleagues on this side, Madam Speaker, when we form government under my leadership, don't expect leniency, don't expect accommodation when it comes to that kind of wrongdoing or any kind of wrongdoing. Expect full accountability. We will govern with integrity.
They're not here.
We will govern with integrity.
They're not
Public
here.
resources are for the benefit of the people.
Talk to them,
and not
Marty
for
G.
any individual's
Talk to them.
personal gain or profit.
Oh, yeah,
Time
man.
come
Time
for a
come.
new direction.
I mean, talk up the things, don't mark it. Shit. Hey, one. You can't hear me, you can't hear me. If you can't hear me, put that one in the chat. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? What's going on, YouTube? It's your brother Bolo V&R. We in the building, man. We in the building, man. Give thanks for life. It's the weekend. God is good. God is great. I mean, ain't no complaining over here. You know what I'm saying? All praises to the Most High, man. Hey. All right. Gotta touch on a couple things here. First, the NIDS. Oh yeah, we gotta touch on the NIDS. The NIDS has been a sore topic, ladies and gentlemen. The NIDS have been a sore topic. The new National Identification System. I've heard. Oh my bad. I've heard Talk Your Mind TV speak extensively on this topic. I've heard Hot Off the Press reiterate and you know, pushing the knowledge, pushing the focus of things over and over again. You know what I'm saying? And I'm just here to do my part, man, because I was listening to her and what she mentioned. You know, I said, let me go do my research. You know what I'm saying? Let me go do my research, man. Because this thing here is way more serious than I could imagine. Right? So first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna find the clip, you know, where she, you know, talks about it, and then we go into the article.
Agree with you, but you certainly make your case for the legit.
We gonna go to the article. Yeah. This shit is loud. So
back again, it's your girl Atafa the Press.
Yeah.
The stream is corrupt. The entire river will be also.
A blessed good day to you, my wisdom warriors. Wagwan. I hope you guys in good spirits. Well, when you know some come to explain the needs to one of my wisdom warriors in good spirits.
All right. So it's your brother Bolo V&R, man, and we're here to cover the NIDS, the national ID. And my recommendation is to say no to NIDS, and I'm gonna share with you why. You see the title of the video, it's self-explanatory. This case was brought to court, and in its initial stages, it was deemed unconstitutional. And somehow they remixed their legislation, but I still don't trust it, personally. So we're gonna get into it, man. Let's get it.
Well, when you know some come to explain the needs to one of my wisdom warriors, because remember, you know, so the PNP did take them to court. Who remember? So the PNP.
I did not even know this personally. Guys, please remember to hit the like button. I did not know this. I'm telling you right now, all of this is new to me. First time I heard about NIDS, Talk Your Mind TV, Hot Off the Press, period.
Did take the government to court about this NIDS. Anyway, may I read this from the article. So, the government is still trying to come to terms with today's Constitutional Court ruling, which struck down the National Identification and Registration Act that establishes the controversial National Identification and Data System, which we call the NIDS. The reason why me go have a discussion about this, my wisdom warriors, a lot of people kept saying Mark Golding not do nothing, PNP they not do nothing, Mark Golding is quiet. We no just stop that. 2019, then bring Andrew Holness go court, because a long time Andrew Holness a plan to do this, you know. A long time Andrew Holness a plan to do this, you know. And NIDS is not the way. And una go hear why.
Listen.
A brief statement issued by the Office of the Prime Minister, OPM, today said the government was carefully reviewing the court's decision and would provide a fulsome response letter. A panel including Chief Justice Brian Sykes, Justice David Batts, and Justice Lisa Palmer Hamilton on unanimously ruled that aspects of the Controversial Identification Act are in violation of the Constitution and has declared the entire law null and void. Wanna hear that?
All right, so wanna hear that? They declared it null and void, ladies and gentlemen. All right, not my word. That are the article. So you know me, already. Me have to give credit to where the inspiration from came to even do this live stream. All right, so big up Marky G and them team to defend the constitutional rights of the people of Jamaica and bringing Andrew Holness and his team to court. Over this thing. So let me go to the article itself, ladies and gentlemen, real quick. Remember to like and share the video. Tell a friend that we in the building. So this is 2019, April 12th. NIDS law struck down by court. Alright, I believe this is where she was reading from, right? It says some US 68 million was earmarked for the implementation of the National Identification Registration System, NIDS. 68 million US dollar, you know? What? Who give them their money there to do this? And why is this so important? Questions to ask yourself. Makes you go, Makes you go, So y'all tell me, say the ID what we have before, Nana work. We couldn't collect money. We couldn't do business. What is so special about this NIDS? But I digress. The landmark rule, it says here, National ID system, which the government said was a crucial crime fighting and doing business tool. Really? First criminal them if you lock up our people them they at the top. If we not see them lock up no crime now fight, yeah? You remember good. So when they nice small fry business. When we see somebody at the top get locked up, then we say yes, these guys mean business. Alright, big up Jennifer, big up Aldiano, we say Esther in our place. Blessings. Bless up on yourself in the man. Peace, love, and light. You hear that? Alright, it says the landmark ruling is also handed down by the full court comprising of Chief Justice Brian Sykes, Justice Lisa Palmer Hamilton, and Justice David Batts. In delivering the judgment, Justice Sykes said certain aspects relating to the privacy issues, such as the requirements for people to submit biometric information, is a breach of persons' constitutional rights. You hear that, ladies and gentlemen? The biometric requirements is a breach of persons' constitutional rights and privacy. Listen up. It says if the NIDS remained, anyone resident in Jamaica would have been obligated by law to register for an identification card, which will require persons to provide biometric information, the specifics of which are yet to be determined as proof of identity. Failure to register the NIDS would not only be a criminal offense, but preclude people from accessing government services. What does that mean? It means you couldn't access government services if you didn't have the NIDS. That is a criminal offense. You understand? If you never have the NIDS overall, it would be a criminal offense to the legislation where they want to put in. So they were trying to force this thing on our people using legislation. What is so important about this NIDS? And I want my well-thinking Jamaicans, right, to understand that this is no different from what was done in the pandemic. They were forcing something on us. And anytime you see government start to force things on the people, red flag, and this is why I say no to NIDS. One of the reasons. All right. The challenge to the legislation was brought to the court by People's National Party General Secretary Julian Robinson on behalf of himself, his constituents in St. Andrews Southeast, and members of the PNP. Robinson claims that there are several constitutional violations of citizens' rights in the act. Following the ruling on Friday morning, Robinson said, the striking down of the law demonstrates the importance of the right to privacy. He also said the court's ruling places a burden on the state to be respectful of people's constitutional rights. We are in support of the national identification system. What we are against were the provisions which we believe to be unconstitutional, and the court has agreed. Mr. Robinson, I'm not with it. I'm not with it at all. I'm telling you, red flag. I hear what you're saying on the legal basis, but no, I'm not with it. I'm not with it. Opposition Senator Donna Scott Motley, big up she, who was part of the PMP's legal team, said, "We believe that in all things, the Constitution must strive. We know that Jamaican can benefit from having a national identification system, but that system must never impair the rights of the people." Come on, man. Come on, man. Talk to me. Talk to me. Talk to me. So that's one article right there. The Observer. This one now, opposition celebrates another constitutional win. This one is April 20, 2024. Golden, the leader of the opposition, wasted little time on Friday following the ruling to call a press conference where he celebrated the victories of the PMP against the government over the unconstitutional nature of specific legislation. Let me blow this up for you guys. Golden used Friday's press conference to highlight political points gained by the PMP in its challenging of legislation and actions of the government on numerous occasions. He said, 5 times a year them carry them go to court, ladies and gentlemen. And they were no drama, what go on. Blessings, big up. Right? Blessings to you. Hope you guys are having a wonderful weekend. Guys, do remember to like, share, and subscribe. And if you feel like being a blessing, to be a blessing, shout out my brother Double Speaks. The donation link is pinned at the top of the comment section. Alright? Yes, let's continue. It says the latest ruling is that's where I was at. He said the PMP was doing its duty as guardian of the Constitution. Okay. Golden uses Friday's press conference to highlight political points gained by the PMP in its challenging of legislation and actions of the government on numerous occasions. He said the PMP was doing its duty as guardians of the Constitution. This latest ruling is very important. It is groundbreaking because it is a bill to amend the Constitution that they passed, and the basis on which it was challenged was because we felt the way it was seeking to do this had an improper motive, but also was in violation of the constitutional arrangements to do with how DPP can have her tenure in office. So this is just another instance where they carried them to court. This is over the DPP, and this is very, very important. Norma Bantan, blessings to you. How you doing? Remember to like and share. Okay, share this live with 10 people. All right. It says here, but also we felt, but also was a violation. Okay, I got that one. The current DPP had received a 3-year extension prior to her 60th. Yes, her tenure. We don't need to go through this. Okay, here we go. The NIDS. Golden pointed out a few other examples of victory achieved by the PMP following the Constitution and other forms of challenges in court against the government legislation, such as the national ID system. The NIDS legislation was rushed through Parliament with due haste, and then when we warned the government that it violated constitutional rights of the citizens to privacy in the form it had been presented to Parliament, they chose to ignore our... So this government does not care. This government does not care. They do not care about violating our constitutional rights. That's why I call them the Jamaica Lawless Party, ladies and gentlemen. I mean, come on, man. Hey, big up to Mark Golden.
And you gotta tell him no. You got to tell him no. I did. I did. See, I got the receipts for everything I'm telling you. And you.
This is sad, man. So imagine. See, this is why Out of the Press says you guys don't understand the work that the PMP is doing. All right. You guys keep saying they're not doing anything. Well, this has been going on since 2017 till now. They've taken him to court 5 times and they've won 5 times in protecting our constitutional rights. I would say that is doing something. Wouldn't you, ladies and gentlemen? Wouldn't you?
A corrupt government cannot liberate the people. If the head of the stream is corrupt, the entire river will be also.
So, it says the government violated the rights of the citizens to privacy in its form that it had presented to the parliament, and they chose to ignore our request to have the legislation properly reviewed by the Joint Select Committee. We had to take it to court, so they were going to go through with it anyway, guys, and they had to take it to court. And an entire legislation had to be shut down by the Constitutional Court. And the government had to wheel and come again and bring new legislation deal with questions on a national ID. Golden said. There was, of course, the use of the state's emergency by this government, which we have said is not consistent with our Constitution. And we have brought proceedings before the Constitutional Court to test their use of it. An early test of the constitutionality of states of public emergency brought by a young man called Rushane Clark, where the court ruled in his favor and awarded a substantial compensation because he had been detained under circumstances where the court agreed was not in keeping with the Constitution. Golden said. Who remember this case? This is the abuse of lockdowns, ladies and gentlemen. So they were taken to court for that as well. You see why I call this government your government is supposed to protect you. This government seems to operate in a way to violate us. And on several occasions, if they were not stopped by the PMP, they would have just violated our constitutional rights. Ladies and gentlemen, this is significant. Say no to NIDS. That is my message. All right. There were other instances like the attempt to appoint a Chief Justice on a probationary basis that was unheard of in the history of Jamaica, and indeed other jurisdictions, which civil society and I objected to as fundamentally violating the separation of powers principles, where the Prime Minister took it on himself to think he had the jurisdiction, power and authority to review the performance of the Chief Justice and decide whether or not he should continue in office. Ladies and gentlemen, this is traces of dictatorship. This is traces of dictatorship. Golden said before touching other areas he has called out the government on. He pointed to undated letters of resignation by the Jamaica Labour Party appointed senators, which he said was an attempt to give Prime Minister Andrew Holness leverage in relation to the Caribbean Court of Justice legislation brought by the PM when they were in government. What a bangarang.
Guilty! That nigga is guilty!
No, sir.
Damn!
Undated letters of resignation by the Jamaica Labour Party. Who remember this? Those were tested by 1 or 2 senators on their side when the letter were used to remove them, and that was held to be an improper device and a violation of Constitution. We have been vigilant on a variety of matters, and upbeat, Golden said. Man, listen, big up Mark Golden. So I want you guys to remember, you know, before I read this article, that we just saw where they were going to go through with the Unconstitutional Act if the Mr. Golden and his team did not take them to court. Look at this article and what it says. New NIDS voluntary ID law controversy, a lesson to all, says PM. Prime Minister Andrew Holness said that he benefited from the court squashing of the first proposed NIDS, which made us think deeper in crafting a policy that would be in keeping with the parameters of our Constitution. You just never have any intention of keeping with the parameters of the Constitution. So he's spinning it to say, this is a win for us. Now we get to dive deeper into thought about why you never do it the right way from first, especially when the Prime Minister Mark Golden, when the opposition leader Mark Golden was explaining to you guys that you are operating against the constitutional laws. On to brush him off, and when I go continue for doing the things same way. If him never carried it to court, you guys would have went through and brought the NIDS on our people. What is the rush in bringing this NIDS? Guys, say no to NIDS. What is the rush in changing the ID system? What is the rush in going fully digital? And why the hell would you even go fully digital? You always need analog. You always need an analog option. Going fully digital or fully anything, like fully electrical cars, is stupid. I'm saying it right now. Going fully digital or going fully electrical cars alone is stupid. And you guys, all of you guys that think it's cool and great, you're gonna see all the reasons why you should have stayed with analog and tapped into those things too and kept mixing it up. Don't be a one-trick pony. That's how you set yourself up for serious failure. Say no to NIDS. It says right here, a new National Identification Act was blah 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 blah. The bill has been referred to joint blah 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 blah. The point, the reason why I wanted to bring this up is because they tried to spin it. They tried to spin it right here to say, oh, we benefited from the court squashing our first proposed NIDS. No, sir. We, the Jamaican people, benefited from it. Because the how you doing, Kevin Ellis? Salute to you, broski. Althea Johnson, salute. We benefited from the PMP carrying your ass to court. Because if they didn't, you would have used your majority in the House of Representatives to go through with a law that was unconstitutional. And you didn't care. You did not care. So again, shout out to the PMP and Mark Golden. Shout out to the PMP and Mark Golden. Right? And I'm gonna tell my people, man, yo, keep educating yourself on this. All right? Yeah, keep educating yourself on this, man. Keep educating yourself on this. This is kind of ridiculous. Anyway, let's go back to here.
When you hear that, my wisdom warriors, Andrew Holness
Anita Russell, what's
because
going
PMP
on?
took them to court, you know. Yeah, and the judge struck it out because it is against the Constitution. They might violate the Constitution. And Andrew Holness have Mrs. Constitution sit down there, and she know everything. She know everything, but they don't care about the Jamaican people. But wait, there is wholly more. Hear this. The act was challenged by the People's National Party (PNP) General Secretary Julian Robinson, who argued that the third schedule of the act was unconstitutional and likely to breach rights guaranteed under the Charter of Fundamental Rights and Freedom 2011 constitutional amendment. Wanna hear that, my wisdom warriors? So the PNP take them to court because the PNP say it a go breach the fundamental rights and freedom of the Jamaican people. So when me come out, and not only me, but I hear bloggers come out and I explain, no needs. Una have to try to have some understanding of why the bloggers out here are one, my wisdom warriors. Una go lose on the freedom, una go lose on the rights.
Exactly.
And your wellness out here misleading the Jamaican people and not telling them the truth. Hear more.
Still think that's too late.
One market G man in my work, man. Me have to give him props.
In this app,
I know me give anybody them props.
Additionally, he said the legislation would also breach the right to equitable and humane treatment by any public authority, as well as the right to freedom from discrimination on the ground of race, place of origin, social class, color, religion, or political opinions. Wanna hear that, Jamaica? Wanna hear that? The legislation would also breach the right to equitable and humane treatment by any public authority, as well as the right to freedom from discrimination on the ground of race, of place, origin, social class, color, religion, or political opinions. The court decided that the offending sections could not be severed from the rest of the statute, and therefore the entire law was improper and had to be declared unconstitutional. While the judgment was unanimous, the judges arrived at this position for different reasons. Only hear that, my wisdom warriors? The court decided.
She said, the court decided that the offending sections could not be severed from the rest of the statute, and therefore the entire law was improper and had to be declared unconstitutional. And the judge, while the judgment was unanimous. Let's hear that part again.
Had to be declared unconstitutional and decided that the offending sections could not be severed from the rest of the statute, and therefore the entire law was improper and had to be declared unconstitutional. While the judgment was unanimous, the judgment was unanimous. That's the word. Judges arrive at this position for different reasons. Want to hear that, my wisdom warriors?
So although it was unanimous, all of the judges basically deemed the document unconstitutional, but they deemed the document unconstitutional for different reasons. Each of them had different points, but the entire document was just unconstitutional. And I'm saying this document that we just read, Andrew Holness was actually going to put this document through as law if Mark Golding and his team was not one sharp and assertive, right, to stop this from happening to the Jamaican people. Again, big up Marky G. Because you hear all of the things them where say discrimination on the grounds of race, place of origin, social class, color, religion, political opinion. Joanne Morris, big up, say Andrew Holness and his government care nothing about the Jamaican people. All he cares about is thief from the poor. Allegedly.
All lies will be exposed. That's all. And anyone who takes that the wrong way know why they take it the wrong way.
One thing more tell Andrew Holness and the Jamaica Lawless Party, you know.
Stop it. Get some help.
Get some help, man. Don't stop it, man. Don't stop it.
The court decided that the offending section could not be severed from the rest of the statute, and therefore the entire law was improper and had to be declared unconstitutional.
Wow.
My wisdom warriors, it had to be declared unconstitutional.
Wow.
Else we are going to lose the rights of freedoms under the Act 2011. Wanna hear what me I tell you now? Say no to NIDS Jamaica. It is a reason why the PNP bring them to court and the judge struck it out. It is a reason. You hear we are one, you know. Don't make sure because you want 50,000 or you go get 20,000. You go get NIDS. You go suffer in the long run.
Don't make them
Jamaica,
bribe
wise up. Wise up, Jamaica. Me I beg you know. Me out here one all the time. This is why I say me take my time to go through this. Andrew Holness is not a good man. Sorry to say, but he is not. Anyway, my wisdom warriors, hear more. PNP says NIDS breaches 8 fundamental rights. Government says action premature.
Wait, I want that the loop. Then I have to go find that, man. PNP NIDS breaches 8 fundamental rights. Government say. After I never see that article. I have to go find that one there. PNP says NIDS break 8 fundamental rights. Lord have mercy. Wanna be here with me there, people. NIDS breaches 8 fundamental rights. Government says action premature. We must find, alright, see it there? That is it. That is it. Alright, so we can share the screen. Make you go look on that now, no? Show the people them what go on, cause you know how we do. You know how we do. Facts and evidence. See it right there, so this is the loop. The opposition, the position of the 2 main political parties in court battled over the National Identification System Act took shape on Monday. When was this article written? This was October 23, 2018, ladies and gentlemen, at 11 a.m. And this is the Loop, Jamaica News. All right. It says right here, Lord have mercy, I'm going too fast. Yeah, the position of the 2 main political parties in court battled over the National Identification System NIDS Act took shape on Monday in the Constitutional Court in downtown Kingston, Jamaica. The opposition, People's National Party, which brought the case to court, claimed that 8 of the 25 rights, and freedom guaranteed under the Jamaica Constitution have been breached by NIDS. That argument was presented to 3-member panel of judges by the PM lead attorneys, Queen's Counsel, Michael Hilton. That brother there, Michael Hilton, is a bad ass. Pause. When it comes to the Constitution, yeah, he don't play. When it comes to constitutional law, he don't play, ladies and gentlemen. You feel me? So, hold on there. Nigel. Alright, it says here, however, that position countered by the government attorneys, Queen Counsel Marlene Malahoo Fort, who argued that the matter brought to the opposition was premature and therefore it was not properly before the court. Early, Hilton had argued that, among other things, the identification system in its current form breaches the rights of the individuals to privacy, security, to a passport, and equality before the law. Hilton told the court that the requirement under the NIDS that an individual must be in possession of a national ID card in order to access government services is unconstitutional. So guys, you don't need a national identification card to access government services. We now understand that this is unconstitutional. All right? It is unconstitutional. Okay, guys? So we understand that? Good? All right. He argued that requirements could put people at risk if they are denied access to healthcare if they are not registered under NIDS or not in possession of the national ID. Wow. Denied access to healthcare if they are not registered under the NIDS. Me want to write that down again. Billy Davis Wagwan, Carl, got caught in the net. He has no vision. He has known vision of leadership. Oh yeah, say Andrew Holness don't have no vision of leadership. Pat W, what's up, love? Salute to you. Share the live for me, guys. Wait them up and make them know say Bolo live here. Yeah, man. Wait them up and make them know say Bolo live. It says the attorney. No, I'm gone too far. It says right here that Hilton told the court that the requirements under the NIDS that an individual must be in possession of a national ID card in order to access government services is unconstitutional. He argued that requirements could put people at risk if they are denied access to health care, if they are not registered under NIDS or not in possession of a national ID. So you have to tell me, say you're going to deny people health care under the current state of this act. It was going to deny people health care. Hey, you know, say that government is a wicked government. Eh? This a government is evil, brother. I Jamaica lawless party, me call them. The more and more I read and understand more things, I find out that them even wickeder than I did previously believe. The attorney also noted that while the regulation for NIDS are not yet finalized, when they are, they could compound the situation. Mighty God. So what must say? If present state where they're not doing enough finish, he's saying that he could get even worse by the time they don't finalize everything, based off of the foundation and the basis where it already start pan. Mighty God of Daniel. At 2018, listen to people. Unbeknownst to me, in 2018, Marky G and his team was fighting for our unconstitutional rights. For our constitutional rights. Jaff, where I deal with? Big up my Caribbean people in a place, you know. You know the thing going on. Big up the whole Caribbean, is it? Yeah, man. Blessings, man. Last some you know in our place, it's a holiness coming like all what that? Gaga then material. Yo, hey, Jamaicans have some description. God. Anyway, it says here, however, Marlon Mother, who countered that the PNP's action were premature, as neither the NIDS law nor the accompanying regulations had been enacted, as such are not yet operational. So because in a see, them not have no vision, you know. So she has said the PNP did premature in a them thought process. Right? And that is important to note, you know. Right? She suggested that the regulations would likely address some of the concerns raised by the PNP. Some of the concerns. Some. We can't have no situation where our constitutional rights are being violated. I want this woman. Come like something wrong with her, yeah, man. Hey, wanna give me a second there? This woman is sick in her head. Something wrong with him. Something wrong with him. I'll get back to it. Something wrong with him.
When I hear them something, my wisdom warriors. This is October 23rd, 2018. The position of the two main political parties in the court battle over the National Identification System NIDS Act took shape on Monday in the Constitutional Court in downtown Kingston. The opposition People's National Party PNP, which brought the case to court, claimed that 8 of the 25 rights and freedoms guaranteed under the Jamaican Constitution have been breached by NIDS. You want to listen good, you know? I want to listen good. I just go through everything. So for everybody we talk about Mark Golding and do nothing about the NIDS, Mark Golding did do something about the NIDS. He take them to court and the judge struck it down. Yeah? Yes. The judge said it is unconstitutional what Andrew Holness is doing and it is wrong. Because Andrew Holness are trying to take away with freedom and with rights. You understand me? That's why the judge struck it out of court. So, when I stop talk about Mark Golding and do this, what we are doing the Jamaican people, what are we doing? Why we not get up? We see the opposition leader is doing so much. Why don't we follow? Why don't we go and demonstrate and say no to NIDS, no to NIDS? Get the cardboard, them write it up, no to NIDS and go out.
That is a good argument from Atta 5%. And people, me know say Sharon is not here, but today is Sharon's birthday. So I want to put happy birthday in the thing. Yeah, we want to put happy birthday in the thing. We're going to do a little session for Sharon. One of my moderators, her birthday today. Big up Sharon with her nice clean self. Looking wonderful at 60. You understand? Big up Sharon. You feel me I deal with, but let's continue.
Why want to do that? Jano. Anyway, my wisdom warriors, there's a lot more. That argument was presented
to the... Somebody says she licked the Molly. You know, say, for BF. Uno Jamaican enough to behave. Hey, uno na man, you know. Anyway, it says right here that, however, Malahoo Fort, Denise, big up. She not come yet, but I don't know. Wanna go and share up your life. However, Malahoo Fort countered that the PMP action was premature, as neither the NIDS law nor the accompanying regulation had been enacted, and as such are not yet operational. She suggested that the regulations would likely address some of the concerns raised by the PMP. Not definitively, no. Likely. Some keywords. Anyway, the Attorney General pointed to Section 41(3) of the NIDS, which provides an exemption for persons requiring health care to be treated even if they are without their national identification. Let me read that again. Section 41(3) of the NIDS, which provides an exemption for persons requiring health care to be treated even if they are without their national identification. Chief Justice Brian Skies heads the 3-member panel hearing the case. He is joined by Justice Lisa Palmer, Hamilton, and Davis Butts. Zane, in June, the court set aside 3 days, October 22 to 24, to hear the matters which was brought by the PMP General Secretary Julian Robinson. The PMP had argued that the matter was being pushed through with undue haste by the government because of a $9 billion loan from the Inter-American Development Bank. Bangarang! Boy, here you know.
A corrupt government cannot liberate the people.
I saw the mix-up reaching up.
If the head of the stream is corrupt, the entire river will be also.
The PMP had argued that the matter was being pushed through with undue haste. Hey, them a man we allegedly sell out with constitutional rights just for money. How low can you go? How low can you go, ladies and gentlemen? Let me read that again. The PMP had argued that the matter was being pushed through with undue haste by the government because of a $9 billion loan from the Inter-American Development Bank. The NIDS bill was passed in November 2027 amidst much protestation. So with all of the pushback, with all of the unconstitutional things in it, them still go through with it to blouse and skirt. Ladies and gentlemen, no nah here. No nah here. I want to understand the government what we deal with, you know. Right? I want to understand the government we not deal with, the type of people we not deal with. Them people are not really normal. What me say? The NIDS bill was passed when? November 2017. Amidst much protestation and an eventual walkout by the opposition senators, who amongst other things argued that it was being rushed through the parliament. It was passed with no more than 200 amendments. Eh? What a piece of bangarang. So the money, the item say opposition now work, the money actually walk out of parliament. He stand up for Jamaican people where this unconstitutional NIDS was concerned. You feel what I say? talking NIDS at forum. More find one clip. Pernell Charles Jr. Hold on there. Senator Pernell Charles Jr. Lord have mercy. Hold on there. Senator Pernell Charles Jr. speaks on NIDS. Senator Pernell Charles Jr. speaks on NIDS. It says Bruno. That's crazy. Hold on. You know I work out that way there. You know, say better me did the Google. Yeah, man. Senator Pernell Charles Jr. speaks on NIDS. All right. When was the last time he speak on NIDS? Last time. Fine. 1 month ago. That seems very, very, yeah. Alright, let me hear what him say also.
For every senior and their family members to participate. We want our senior citizens to register for the National Council for Senior Citizens so that we can identify you, know where you are, know your challenges, and know how you can also contribute. It's not just about giving, it's about what you can give. And if we have that network through the National Council for Senior Citizens being an accurate record of where you are, we'll be able to provide.
Nah, that's not it. NIDS, not NIDS. Oh, NIDS, not NIDS. When was this? Nah, he spoke in Parliament in the House of Representatives. I remember government MP Pernell Charles has described as what? 2 weeks ago? As what? Unfortunate the opposition walk out. Man, I don't want to hear none of this. I'm talking about the NIDS. All they want is headlines. Man. Yo, that dude really be pissing me off low-key. Something about him really rubs me the wrong way. I'm sorry, y'all. I swear, like. Anyway, let's continue. He really be pissing me. Hey, Blue, what's going on, Blue? Mayor Brown, how you doing? What's going on? Happy Saturday. One of our mods is their birthday, but I don't see her in the chat.
3-member panel of judges by the PNP. However, that position was countered by the government attorney, which is the Queen's Counsel, Marlene Malaho Fort, who argued that the matter brought by the opposition was premature. My wisdom warriors, listen to this, This is the time leading up, This is the time leading up when PNP take them go to court. You have Marlene Malaho, that is Mrs. Constitution, out here talking about what the opposition say is premature. So you want to take away from rights and freedom, and PNP stand up and talk about it, and you can't talk about that it's premature. Hey, girl, you know, so you have to lift up. You really have to lift up from out of House of Parliament. You don't serve no purpose. You girl, you is a wicked girl.
Never tell a lie.
You want to take away from rights and freedom. You don't want PNP to talk about it. Then you have the audacity to talk about it is premature with a bright self. Anyway, earlier Hilton had argued that, among other things, the identification system in its current form breaches the rights of individuals to privacy, to security, to a passport, and equality before the law. You know hear that? You know hear that, my wisdom warriors? This is the whole reason why Mark Golden did have to take them to court. Yes, this is why the PNP have to take them go to court, because it breaches the rights of individuals' privacy, security, to a passport, and equality before the law. Hilton told the court that the requirement under NIDS that an individual must be in possession of a national identification card in order to access government services is unconstitutional. Wanna hear that, my wisdom warriors? I want to listen good, Wanna hear that? So we know if you go get national identification cards for order to access government services, them say that is unconstitutional. It is against the law.
Man, listen. Everything about this NIDS thing, I'm not with it. I can tell you that right now, ladies and gentlemen. And this is just a taste of you know what I'm saying, what I'm gonna start looking into this thing even more and more. But what I've heard so far, the fact that they had all of these things in there that was unconstitutional and they wanted to go through with it, you know, regardless, because they have the majority in the House, if it wasn't for the quick and assertive actions of the PMP in carrying them to the Constitutional Court to deem it unconstitutional because it was unconstitutional, we would have been thinking, oh, this thing that they're doing to us is normal, right? Because a lot of us don't read. Most of us don't read. Most of us don't know what the hell is going on because we're not actively. Yes, it's the B system. It is the B system. Fully digital. Say no to NIDS. The Jamaican Lawless Party must be stopped, man. Period. These guys are acting as if they don't respect the Constitution at all. They want to remove impeachment. They just want to do anything they want to do without any checks and balances and any accountability. I have no faith, no trust, nothing in this current government that is actually operating right now. None whatsoever. The only two options I have personally for me to vote for in the next election is the UIC and the PMP. That's it. I ain't got no more options. And there's a couple independent individuals out there, and a lot of them is not in the area where I am, the independent ones. So the only two I got is the UIC and the PMP. And I'm not afraid to be a part of the majority. I'm not afraid to take a stance with my vote. You feel me? And I'm calling on the 70% that's out there looming and not deciding to vote. Hey, it's time. Time come. If you don't want to vote for both two major parties, go vote for the UIC. Time come. Wouldn't it be nice to have two oppositions in the House of Representatives? Wouldn't it be nice to have two oppositions working on behalf of the people to keep the government in power in check? Wouldn't it be nice? Wouldn't it be nice to have educated individuals in the House of Parliament on the I would say the UIC. I don't think I don't see the JLP. Listen, I can't do anything with them. But I'm just saying, wouldn't it be nice? Wouldn't it be a great balance? Man, I think that would be good, man. I think that would be good. I don't know. Tell me what y'all think. Tell me what y'all think in the comment section. You feel me? So I don't trust these dudes, man, at all. Not at all. I can't do it. I just can't. I'm sorry. I can't. All right. So let's go to this portion now, ladies and gentlemen. The FINSAC report. Nigel Clark, you sly devil. You little, ooh boy. You think you slick, boy. Hey, man. You just dropped the FINSAC report smooth like that, and just took out what he wanted, you know what I'm saying? Oh, these things, hey, we can't put these, okay. Okay, I see you, Mr. Postman. Let me see.
And like say, I take it up and I give. Seriously, my box cover, my wisdom warriors. Wanna tell me one thing, yeah, man, and put on. I like how this sound. I like how this sound. I saw we want a court system to stand up and take out the thief them and the murderer them. Back again, it's your girl at top of the press.
Yes.
Well, this is my wisdom warrior.
All right,
more
yeah.
than
See, Jano? Right, that's
Dr. Clark says the lesson learned from.
Right, that's what I want to go with it, man. Because you see, the hypocrisy. The hypocrisy from Nigel Clark and the JLP. Him expose himself for the when woman done.
Back again, it's your girl at top of the press. Well, my people.
When woman done at Tabo said there was no audit from the Integrity Commission. And big up the Integrity Commission. Big up the Integrity Commission. All right, hold on there. Chairman of the Integrity Commission refuses to apologize. Let me see if I find the article. No, for real. Big up the Integrity Commission. Trust me. Make we look on this. This sweet me. Hey, me say if me respect the chairman of the Integrity Commission one more time. Me I tell you, yo, the man has stand up on business, brethren. Man said, don't hold your breath. Integrity Commission chairman says he has nothing to apologize for. Take that to the bank. You need to click that up. So, the Integrity Commission said, don't hold your breath. The chairman says he has nothing to apologize for. That me I talk about a statement by the president of the Senate, Tom Tavares FINSAC, calling the chairman of the Integrity Commission, retired Justice Seymour Panton, to apologize for disrespectful and contemptuous remarks made while addressing a Parliament Oversight Committee earlier this week, was yesterday read into the records of the upper house of the Deputy Senate President Charles Sinclair. Sinclair, who was the presiding officer in absence of Tavares FINSAC, said he was in full support of the call by the Senate President as he expressed his displeasure with Panton's comment. We no business if you're displeased. We do not care. Alright? Don't hold your breath. I have nothing to apologize for. This man has nothing to apologize for. I love it. I love it. However, when asked by the Gleaner yesterday if he would tender an apology when asked by the Gleaner yesterday if he would tender an apology to members of the legislature, Panton quipped. No, sir. You know, say, I don't know. Me stay already, people. Me not go and like say, me know what them word they mean when me not know, you know. He quipped. What does quip mean? Quip means make a witty remark. Okay. That sound like him. He quipped. They are just joking when they are asking for an apology. Mighty God of Daniel, take your wheel.
That is funny, honey.
Oh my goodness.
Funny. Oh my God, that is funny.
No. My laugh, my papa. Yo, let's read that again. However, when asked by the Gleaner yesterday if he would tender an apology to members of the legislature, Panton quipped, answered wittily saying, they're just joking when they're asking for an apology. Yo, continuing, the IC chairman says there's nothing to apologize for. So nobody should hold their breath waiting for an apology. Oh my God. Oh my God.
Man, my side, y'all got a pause for a minute, man. You ain't lying. Man, I'm over this bitch crying and shit.
Oh my goodness.
Emotional damage.
Hey.
And you gotta tell him no.
Mr. Panton.
You got to tell him no. I did.
Gotta tell him no.
See, I got the receipts for everything I'm telling you.
Yeah, you gotta tell him no. What he says here, the former president of Jamaica Court of Appeal urged parliamentarians to place focus on matters that need their attention in the legislature. Tavares FINSAC issued a statement earlier this week after Panton seemingly ruffled feathers when he chid some parliamentarians for their attack on officials in the Integrity Commission. Both Tavares FINSAC and his deputy were apparently incensed by Pantan's assertions that the quality of water that is consumed by the parliament in the house appear to have a particular effect on them. I don't know if it's something wrong with the water in parliament. Why some people, the moment they get into parliament, they say certain things and behave in a certain way. I don't know if it is it. As a result, I wasn't going to take the chance of drinking water here, said Pantan, as he exhibited a bottle of water he carried with him during a meeting on the Integrity Commission Oversight Committee, ICOC, on Tuesday. Hey, Pantan, you're the boss.
Embarrassing.
He needs some milk.
Rude, offensive, and out of order. Another remark that seemingly disturbed Tavares, Finson, and Sinclair was the signaling by Pantan that he would reach out to the government Senate, Dr. Sapphire Longmore, a consultant psychiatrist, for her to have words with some of the members of the House. Lord have mercy. Me never know say the man called for a psychiatrist. Hey, Mr. Pantan, Jaja, hey, man. Mighty God. Tired of the green people, them. Describing Pantan's remarks as rude, offensive, and out of order, Sinclair said the IC chairman was questioned whether the water consumed by Parliament in Gordon House was contaminated and further recommended psychiatric evaluation of lawmakers. Box cover. The man actually psychiatric evaluation. Damn.
Let him cook.
Damn.
Let him cook now. Let him cook. I said let him cook.
The Deputy Senate President also referenced Tavares Finson exasperation with what he suggested was Pantan's inference that reports and or information from the Integrity Commission might have been leaked into public domain via Parliament. Where them vex more? The world believes that when I leak it comment them. The world believe that. So me said when name Tavares Finson, respectfully, just go sit down. Because I don't know where you get upset for. The world believes say you guys are leaking the information. And nobody tell them that. We just look on a certain media house where always I get the information as soon as it reach Uno. That are the only thing we are look on. So it's called the process of elimination. Why is it that every single time Shock and Stream TV say, yeah, this is no matter. What Melvin Watkins, what's up? Salute to you. Why is it that every time, well, a few times now, since the report reached Parliament, as soon as it reached Parliament, in a few hours later, mouthpiece come out with statement. 12 hours later, 10 hours later, no other news entity come out with it. And they keep saying, oh, sources close to... I'm like, sources close to the what? Sources close to the who? Jigga what? Jigga who? Huh? Sources close to what? Stop playing. Stop playing. You know what I'm saying? And I'm trying to find one of them clips because I have all of the important... yeah, here we go. Here we go. Listen to this.
Our sources close to the commission say on August 30 this year, its Director of Investigations...
Sources close to the commission.
Stop the cap. Stop the cap right now. Stop the cap.
In my opinion,
bro.
In my opinion, when I try to set up the IC, both sources close to the commission. Man, listen. I believe that the comments that were made is impugns the integrity. What impungs mean? People may tell themselves to stick with me, you know. If you don't stick with this platform, we are going to learn together here. You remember good. Pong mean dispute the truth, validate or honesty, statement or motive, call into action. Alright, challenge. Alright. So he says that I believe the comments that were made challenge the integrity, not only of the leaders of the Senate and the lower house, but also the clerk and the officers of the parliament, said Sinclair. Of course, that's exactly what the comments were supposed to do. Challenge and question your integrity. Why is it that it's being leaked? Rightfully so, challenge it, yes. Pantan had said the ICOC meeting. Pantan had said at the ICOC meeting that shortly after latest annual reports left office of the IC in June, there was public broadcast on contents of the document, and that's facts. He said 2 subsequent reports sent to Parliament were also leaked after the documents were delivered to Garden House. The IC chairman said, if it is thought that anyone in the commission is leaking these reports, right, we would like it brought to our attention. We would like it investigated, because anybody in the commission who leaks it is in who leaks, if it is an employee, is instant dismissal. So them understand, say there is no tolerance for leaking documents and information in reports in the IC. Y'all gonna get fired. Unlike how the Prime Minister run Theme Party, the man them can do all type of things and him just send them go our next portfolio, or tell we say them resign and then they really not resign. Wanna see the difference? Accountability over the IC, no accountability over the JLP. That's why I call them the Jamaica Lawless Party. But I digress, let's continue. It says, but Pantan added, I find it strange that all these things would be leaked immediately after it leave the commission and sent to Parliament. I find it puzzling to understand that if it is happening from the commission, why is it that the leak is delayed until it is sent away from the office? So here what? Them can say and allude to the Integrity Commission having no integrity. But as soon as the Integrity Commission question and have an argument based on the rule of deduction, removing instances to make things make sense, pretty much, right? It is the law of deduction. Why is it that when it leave us, right after that, it reach people ears? If it's us leaking it, then why not leave when we have it in our possession? And that is a solid argument. So there's nothing to apologize for, right? It goes on to say, yeah, I find it puzzling to understand that if it happens from the commission, why is it that the leak is delayed until it's sent away from the office? Tavares said Justice Pantad should introspect and offer a suitable worded apology.
What my man?
Oh, what is? I want him. In funny, should introspect and offer a suitable worded apology to the Parliament for his disrespectful and contemptuous comments. Opposition Senator Lambert Brown yesterday recommended that the leadership of Parliament should seek an audience with the Integrity Commission and address the issue. Alright, I agree. He also noted that Sinclair gave full backing to the Senate President's statement and immediately signaled that it was not up for debate. Don't hold your breath, Tavares Finson and your deputy. The Integrity Commission chairman says he has nothing to apologize for. Oh, no, man. Yeah. Whoa. Are you so nice?
That is funny,
I never knew I would enjoy reading articles like this. This is hilarious, man.
Funny.
This is hilarious. Let me know what y'all think in the comment section, ladies and gentlemen. Yo, that is hilarious. Lord have mercy. All right. All right, so ladies and gentlemen, it's your brother Bolo V&R, and I would like you to like, share, and subscribe coming through the gate. All right, follow me on all platforms. Instagram, Twitter. You know what I'm saying? You name it. Follow me. Join the WhatsApp group. All that good stuff. All right? Now, let's get into this, man. Nigel Clark, man. FINSAC report. What's going on, man?
The people. If the head of the stream is corrupt, the entire river will be also.
A blessed good day to you, my wisdom warriors. Wagwan. I'm back again with another video.
All right.
So, you know, say, Dr. Nigel Clark, him came out and he came out very strong, my wisdom warriors. And, you know, in the paper, he is out here lying, like literally. You know, the Andrew Holness administration, they lie so much. TV, even the report tell us something different.
Hold on there. Track and Stream TV, if I'm not mistaken, you're the one that made a disrespectful comment in my comment section. Did I screenshot it? No, it's not you or somebody else. What your avatar look like for them? Boy, man, I almost turned up, boy. Hey, man, my black finger, boy. Hey, my black finger. Hey, listen, my blacklist ain't. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You lucky. Yeah, trust me. I thought you were somebody else. All right, ladies and gentlemen, it's your brother Bolo V&R, and we are here to talk about the FINSAC report release. Let's hear what lady hot out the press has to say. Let's get it, man. Remember, like, share, subscribe, and follow me on all platforms. Let's get it. Oh, and if you want to donate, hey, feel free to. The donation link, the anonymous link, it works. And it's on all of my pages. Cool? Let's get it.
The stream is corrupt. The entire river will be also.
A blessed good day to you, my wisdom warriors. Wagwan. I'm back again with another video. So, you know, say, Dr. Nigel Clark, him came out and he came out very strong, my wisdom warriors. And, you know, in the paper, he is out here lying, like literally. You know, the Andrew Holness administration, they lie so much. Even the report tell us something different. Them come out and tell lie. So Finance Minister Dr. Nigel Clark says the FINSAC era is a painful reminder of the need for regulations to keep up with changes in the financial sector. He says sector stability is an often overlooked key pillar of economic sustainability. Speaking at the launch of the FINSAC Commission archives on Thursday, Dr. Clark says the lesson learned from that troubled period continue to inform policy decision today. My wisdom warriors, you see, Nigel Clark, I tell you already saying only I come out with a statement, like an overall statement, for paint a bad picture. Nigel Clark, don't do that. Read what is in the report. Don't do that. So you decide not to read what's in the report, but come out here and tell us your shit. We don't want to hear that. Appear rubbish here chat. Read what the report say. Just like how Andrew Holness report come out and we read it. And so if you come out and read it. Come out and read it and stop chat about pain and one bag of shit. My wisdom warriors, look at this.
Hi, my name is Professor David Costa, and I'm here today to introduce the University of Cambridge.
You're just coming around.
It is important to note that FINSAC was established after it became apparent that the problems in the financial sector were widespread. You know, hear that, my wisdom warriors? Were widespread.
I heard you.
Were widespread. It wasn't in Jamaica alone. It was a worldwide thing. Just like when we have COVID and it did worldwide. So wait there. What them couldn't really do about this? What them really couldn't do about this, my wisdom warriors? More than reassure the people and try give them the help what them want. Which they did that because the report says so. The report says so. So when me hear Nigel Clark talk like, oh, I them do something bad, it was widespread.
Yep.
Mighty God of Daniel, widespread. No, sir. Them different. It is inaccurate to speak of FINSAC having clients who they treated badly All these clients of FINSAC and their loan agreements were inherited from the intervened financial institution. Against that backdrop, FINSAC was established to protect the savers in the failed institutions. Listen good. Why FINSAC was established to do? I want to listen good. FINSAC was established to protect the savers in the failed institutions, the pensioners and employees whose pension funds were mismanaged by the failed institutions, and the holders of insurance policies issued by the failed institutions. I want to listen good in my wisdom warriors.
I'm listening.
Because you have Nigel Clark come out here and paint a picture like, oh, FINSAC. Well, because this is what the labor right them out here making it look like. FINSAC, oh, and them cause it, and them hide, and them take with this and take with that. No, yes. Have sense. FINSAC was widespread. It was widespread.
Hey, Diana Henry,
so
how you doing? Salute to you. Appreciate you pulling up.
Google that and try to match out that and get some understanding what widespread mean. Dr. Davis testified that even while recognizing...
Oh my God, y'all is funny. Tavares should know that this is not what? Royal Palm Estate. Oh, shots fired. Shots fired. Damn. Damn. Oh, thank you so much, Diana.
That bad debtors could not be bailed out. The government took specific steps to seek to alleviate their situation. A special committee headed by the Honorable Beverly Lopez was established to review the cases of those companies, the operations of which could impact on economic output and employment. It should also be remembered that the government took special action to address the situation where a bad debtor had put up his principal place of residence as collateral for loans taken out. You hear that, my wisdom warriors? You have
so basically, as somebody we make a bad move and borrow money, basically using certain collaterals. This was the situation. So, what my understanding, and the brother that came on Andre Stevens' platform, the brethren from the PMP, I did a video about it. Let me find that clip there real quick, just to add context to all of this. Because you know context matters, you know. You understand? Context matters. Hold on there. Hold on there. It was a while back. I've made so much videos, it's not really a while back. Not that far. Oh, here it is. Oh,
so what is ClickUp? ClickUp is an all-in-one productivity software where you can manage everything and...
Damn, son. Sheesh. You know, wow. That shit is an hour and 20-something minutes long. I gotta find the clip, but let me just play this in the meantime.
Bad debtor. You have a bad debtor that put up his principal place of residence as collateral for loans taken out.
Oh, that means a lot, man. Hey, salute to Diana Henry, man. Y'all warming my heart. I received that. She says, I pray God continue to guide and protect you. He's using you to educate many of us. Thank you. Thank you for that confirmation.
That again, a special window was provided to such bad debtors whereby on concessionary terms they could retrieve their homes from FINSAC. This is according to the report, you know. This is according to the report. So Nigel Clark, when you come out, talk what's in the report. You kept talking about FINSAC is painful, like it was their fault. No, you make it look like I did for them fault. Come on, what you talking about? Huh? You make it look like I did the workers them in a Jamaica fault. Yes, that's how you make it look. Because every day on the labor right out there chat about
Alright, so more go to that clip here. Right there, so.
Because it's mainly technician work. So yes, you get a mechanic because you're dealing with a car. But the type of car that you're dealing with is a solar type car, a car that uses electricity. So the mechanic can fix cars but cannot fix the type of car that we have. And that's the problem that we face here in Jamaica.
So are you suggesting then that a favored Williams possibly will not be able to stir the economy well?
It's very difficult for them now as non-macroeconomic practitioners to understand the volume of the challenges that we face. If Nigel couldn't do it, he talked about 5 in 4 since 2015, and up now it's 2024, and Jamaica still growing by 1%, and they rate Nigel as their number 1 star boy, so much so that he has left. Then growth is just beyond their capacity.
So do you think the PNP has what it takes to?
We've always looked out for the Jamaican people more than they have. One of the reasons why I joined the PNP is because I recognized that the party had faced difficulty with economic management, and I made a solemn pledge that I'll join them to make sure that if and when the party comes into power, we don't make those mistakes anymore.
So are you arguing tonight, Dr. Horton, you're going to be the gatekeeper for Jamaica's financial system and the people of Jamaica? Are you arguing?
It depends on where they place me, but from my vantage point at this time, that's the main reason why I decided to become a member of that particular political party, to assist in our ability to maintain prudence and our ability to steer Jamaica.
We should not have any more banker under the PNP like a FINSAC then.
Hey, big up Pat W. Get City RU.
Tool. What had happened, you know? And many people lack understanding of what took place. Leading up to the end of the 1980s, Jamaica had negative reserves, right? So we couldn't get any foreign exchange to borrow. Because throughout the 80s, through the management of the Jamaica Labour Party, the reserves ran down to zero. Right? Jamaica wasn't exporting enough relative to what we were importing. But on the financial side of it, we didn't have these large foreign investments bringing in the return on investment.
Yes.
And Gilbert came and added to that. And we needed capital expansion in a vast volume. And what had happened is that when Jamaica went to the IMF to negotiate, the IMF said we have this 10-point plan called the Washington Consensus. And I need your students to go on YouTube and type in the Washington Consensus.
The Washington Consensus.
Washington Consensus.
Here, the adjunct lecturer for tonight says that it is your duty to research the Washington
Consensus. Yes. It's a 10-point plan that the IMF had drawn up for Jamaica to follow if they needed foreign currency support. Right? And included in that 10-point plan was for Jamaica to liberalize its foreign currency, meaning that it would not fix the foreign exchange rate anymore. It would allow it to be determined by demand and supply. So in the 1990, the US dollar to Jamaica.
Wanna big up After 5 Press. Pat W said for everybody. Pray for them, they have to do. This life about it. So this is trust me.
Jamaica was 6-1. 6-1. And after we implement the Washington Consensus by 1992, the US had depreciated to 25-1. Right? Wow.
Did you know that Telegram?
So 6 into 25, call it 4. Right? Now imagine every person who owed $1 in US debt now owed $4. If you owed 1 million in US debt, you now owed 4 million.
4 million in US.
If you owed 10 million, you now owed 40 million in US debt. You're talking about banks and big institutions.
Liberalization.
So the
you see how huge that is? That change alone. So, as you can see, ladies and gentlemen, that's a quick breakdown of what happened with FINSAC. You understand? Hey, Lynn, how you doing? Good evening. Yeah, man. So that is what happened with FINSAC, guys. You just explained it. You feel me? And I would encourage you guys to go and watch that video if you didn't already, you know. Let me put the link in the chat for you. I'm also gonna put it in the description. I can't believe that video didn't even get 1,000 views. Most of the time you see the video them wanna for watch, wanna don't watch. Like this video we I do right now is a video for educate people. And you see numbers them in the chat, it never fails. Make wanna talk about some bangarang with Andrew Jones and his wife and something. The chat would have full up. You understand? We always miss, most of us, not all of us. You know? We have missed the key information that we need to know. But anyway, let's continue.
Mar Davis, PJ Patterson, this and that. Oh no, go chat about the SSL report where Andrew Owens and Nigel Clark asked the judge not to publish so we can see it. Go question that on a look at dunce batch.
No, that is key. We need the SSL report too. Why are they holding that back? Secondly, what the guy just explained, there was a fixed rate on the US dollar. So he explained it. The US dollar was $1 to $6 Jamaican, right? And then the change came because of a lack of exportation and production. So the US dollars wasn't coming in. Where now them have to go by the fluctuation of the market instead of having a fixed rate. So imagine a man take out a loan, like him say, and the man owe 4,000 Jamaican dollar. Because them change the exchange rate. Now the man owe 40,000 Jamaican dollar because he moved from $6 $6 Jamaican to $1. He moved from that to a next rate. We multiply your money by 10. Yeah, that's what I say. Where say Anky Panky goes on with the likes and views as well, Bolo. Yeah, a lot of people watch the video and either they forget to like the video or them just hate what me I talk about and don't like the video. But either way, listen, God bless you. You understand? The people that supposed to like the video will like the video. You see what I say? Yeah, them not gonna be able to stop what's supposed to happen. And sometimes God holds doors and holds the dam for it not to flood out because it's not the right time to flood. If you understand what I say. Sometimes God holds the door where the water is. The waters of blessing is. So it don't flow out yet because it's not the right time. Sometimes you're not in the right position to receive certain levels of blessing. God have to prepare you and put you in the right place before you're able to receive those blessings. Because God always a seek to protect you. You feel what I say? So we don't worry about nothing, man. God and time. You understand? God and time. Alright, that's the thing. But let's continue. So as I say, that was significant when mentioned, and I never knew it, and I did my research about what he said, and I also did a video on that by itself. Joanne Sinclair in the building, what's going on? Salute to you.
Every day on the get up. Mr. My Wisdom Warriors, every day then they pan this FINSAC. They say, oh, every day then they get up on this FINSAC. Omar Davis come out how much time and tell them, say, publish it. They spend $160 million from 2021. Yes, $160 million. Them spend. Me hear people are say, how them are back the PNP. After they read the report, you know, they say them are back the PNP. Labor right, back which PNP?
Come on, wake up.
Sister, stop, because somehow no sense. Never. They would never back PNP.
They mind if they did get
and they
something in
want win election. You know what Daryl Vaz try to do? Daryl Vaz said he will take leave. He will take leave to go in the streets to win and give Andrew Holness another term. It come like we don't know what go on. Back nobody back PNP. And we the blogger out here every day about the PNP them. I want to talk about sometimes brothers and sisters who don't have sense. Me I tell you no straight up because when you come over here and commit some rubbish, sometimes you have to really wonder. Anyway, my wisdom warrior. So a point seldom raised in the discussion on FINSAC relates to the silent majority, the hundreds of thousands of Jamaicans whose savings, pensions and life insurance policies were saved by the intervention of FINSAC. We're not talking about that. We're not talking about that. My wisdom warriors. You have a lot of people. They call them bad debtor. Then go take out loan. When they take out them loan, my wisdom warriors, then take out loan and put up them house. So obviously, when disaster struck, on the rotted whole thing going to happen. We're not going to end up homeless.
Exactly.
We're not going to end up homeless. And guess what? There was evidence and there was proof show how FINSAC try to help, you know. My box cover. It is in the report.
Read the facts.
This is why we can't understand how Nigel Clark come and give overall statement, but he's not reading from the report. It just doesn't make no sense. It just doesn't make any sense.
Do this for flat belly at 60s.
Them ads are really, you know, you have to work through the ads.
Lose this and lose that. Why they never take the 160 million and help them, the people there? If they really want to help and be generous, get the report. You don't have the report from how long? From 2021. Yeah, from 2021 you don't have the report. And now 2024. Remember, so then done, you know, with that the report there, you know, from a long time, you know. I mean, I wonder how them take so long. No, you come out at this statement. Just like what Andrew, if my wisdom warriors, I don't know if we not follow the pattern.
Alright, this now says it is important to note that FINSAC was established after it became apparent that problems in the financial sector were widespread. This is the objectives and operations of FINSAC. So when them say the FINSAC scandal is like, huh? The purpose of FINSAC was to fix a widespread financial problem in all financial institutions. It's not just Jamaica alone. Right? And it says it is inaccurate to speak of FINSAC having clients who they treated badly. All these clients of FINSACs and their loan agreements were inherited from the intervened financial institutions. Against that backdrop, FINSAC was established to protect the saver from failed institutions, pensioners and employees whose pension funds were mismanaged by the failed institutions, and the holders of the insurance policies issued by the failed institutions. I wish I could really get this document, because I'm on the website and I'm looking for it and I can't find it for read for myself.
And follow the pattern there. Only know say where Andrew Holness do. Jesus mercy. My wisdom warriors. Look at this.
Yeah, let me see this now.
Faye Ellington.
No, this right here, man. Boy, Faye Ellington really put everybody in a them place. She says, seriously though, what kind of representations are people of the Jamaica getting in Parliament? Neither PNP or JLP parliamentarians seem to have read or properly read the report submitted by the Integrity Commission. So no one saw the audits are attached.
Embarrassing. He needs some milk.
Hey, I'm not arguing with Faye Ellington. I'm sorry. You know, that's royalty right there. I am not arguing with Faye. Faye, you got it, baby. Love you. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Big fan. Alright? I am not arguing with Faye Ellington.
Remember Faye Ellington? Well, Faye Ellington posted this on her ex. And she wrote, seriously though, what kind of representation are the people of Jamaica getting in Parliament? Neither PNP nor JLP parliamentarians seem to have read or properly read the report submitted by the Integrity Commission. So no one saw the audits are attached. God help us. You hear what she said? She said, if nobody never see the audit did attach. And that she say, no, to the report, my wisdom warriors.
Oh, Lord.
When me see it, me say, Lord Jesus, guess what? Madam Faye Ellington, hello, mommy. Let me tell you, the way all the tension high and the heat turn up, they can't say nothing right now. Everybody in their feelings, they only tolerate each other and I put on a smiley face. But me I tell you no say, my wisdom warriors in a parliament, turn up. When I say turn up, it turn up loud. The heat is on. And then can't take the heat in the kitchen, you know. But then couldn't come out.
Yeah.
Then couldn't come out, my wisdom warriors. This is why certain things they not see, because they not look through the report thoroughly. Like that the one day. Everald Warmington. Him no look on nothing. Him just a chat and a tell pure lie.
Yeah.
Everald Warmington is just a liar. Born liar. Him just lie.
Jesus.
No, sir. Wanna just take a look on my screen there. Can me buck up in this, my wisdom warriors. Royal Read out here.
I don't want to see that. Anyway. Yeah, the FINSAC. We have one next video we need to play. Regarding this same FINSAC thing, alright, that's all. Just for like I say, you know, context matters. Yes,
it's
yes.
9:15.
Context, you know. We really have to be humble, you know. We really have to be humble, and we have to remember where we're coming from. And there's a clip I'm going to play in regards to that. And that are like food for thought. You get what I say? Yeah. That are like food for thought. So yeah, we really need to humble.
Is the lesson learned from that troubled period continued? Hence, in called the FINSAC was
alright, so that is not the one that I'm looking for. There is a new video that she did. Or was it that? Oh shoot, that was the latest video that she did. I should have played this one.
Work is to begin on the new state. That's why I'm good if me I got to niggle in a liquor Miami. So look what Andrew was and roads and this man. Only thing I do these things like areas, I believe. I reach out the door, that's why. Seriously, cause guess what? I say the people take it serious. Because I no lie, I tell. Listen to this. that he made wisdom warriors. It is not right. So, I want to not take Everall Warmington serious.
Brother.
That the commission, from the proceeds of
wisdom warriors.
Oh, come on, man. Damn. All right.
So, the Integrity Commission remains concerned that there are parliamentarians who continue to exhibit a clear lack of knowledge or understanding. Listen, the IC and nice it up now. The IC just say the Integrity Commission remains concerned.
Hold on there, man. May I look for one video?
To ask me what year?
May I look for one specific video, guys? The first time after I press start about the FINSAC, at that more the first video there. The first video very important. She outlined something in the first video, and then she do the second video when we just play a while ago. But at the first video I want. Alright, Parliament on upside down. Integrity Commission, JLP battling debated Andrew court case. Senate boy. Make sure you dig too. Then plan backfire and this I must this.
I want to hear nothing about I want to hear honest opinion in the.
And I hope Mr. Chair.
I want to every single money. I see news media come out my wisdom warriors. They have a little talking. Sources close to this, sources close to that. That means listen.
Yeah, me play it already about sources close. Cat. Straight cat. I don't want to hear nothing about no sources close to nothing. Cat. Send out. Yo. Andrew plans blow up in a mercy. Why them do it?
And work.
I don't know. Why me now find that video?
That one want Jamaica public service company. Them friend the you know what I want to do? I'ma feel some back again. It's your girl. And Andrew Holness have Mrs. Constitution sit down there and she can't talk about that. Back again. It's your girl at half of the sis. You see, on if you report them page, no pressure upon Mark Golding. They want to remove the leak it too. Me there let Cockburn Flynn.
I go find it still.
Code of conduct.
No, Mr.
And the critical work.
Back pandemic.
Oration come and talk about it say people used to only buy any fan.
My wisdom one. Back again. It's your girl Hamilton to continue. For want her to the full report. 40% of poor people in Jamaica are children. Just like come out and launch. FINSAC.
See
but
man.
He didn't have the report.
No, so
he didn't get a final report. That no make no sense. Me not believe that my wisdom warriors. Me not believe say they not get no final report. Me believe they get it and them hide it because them benefit the most. Them the labor right there benefit the most from FINSAC and FINSAC meltdown. You know. Because if we not say 40% is children grown, but they not building it, these buildings out here breaking grounds all over. Set for November 7 in the Supreme Court. Expose your 208. Alright, if you come on, no, it's 90s without the report that was commissioned. Let me tell you something. You see, Jamaican people don't understand what's in the comment section. Like up the video, share it out. How can you be was widespread? So how comes them I got trick? How can they do that? They cannot. So that's why I know so them real.
Alright, so me can't find it and it pisses me off a little bit, so me can't find it. But the gist of the matter is, ladies and gentlemen, that when the FINSAC report, when we get to read it, you will see it. She went to the pages pretty much of the conclusion. It concluded that the FINSAC did not do anything that was rumored. All of the allegations against FINSAC, they were cleared. So Omar Davis was right to demand, or Peter Phillips, whichever one of them, was right to demand that they release it because them know so they never do nothing wrong. They were trying to help the people. So that's one more lie debunked. That's one more political lie debunked that we should not entertain. Right? We should tell the truth about FINSAC. We should not lie about it. It was a situation where things was, let me take this off of the screen because I'm even like all this advertisement. Someone I get free advertisement about car and them something. What could I cause all of this? So I'm going to end that one a short tonight because I did 8 or 9 video premieres today. We don't have one leap of video for go watch. Wagwan Strawberry 10. What's up? Watch out. Then flap me. The soundboard flap me.
What up, baby?
What's going on, baby? So what I was saying is, shout out to Strawberry 10, one of my day ones in the building. You know what I'm saying? So what may I say? The FINSAC report was deemed to be something that was a scandal for the PNP. The fact of the matter is that as debunked, it is a bold-faced lie. Not Nagoso, and the report states that is a bold-faced lie. So we should move forward in truth. You say Andrew and his gang members can talk all them want, then we'll never get my vote. Diana off with them. Strawberry did a laugh. So yeah, it is a lie. It's a bold-faced lie. You feel me? Me not gonna tell no lie to you. I am tired. I got 3 hours sleep. Strawberry 10 can't tell you. Last night I was up. I did a 5-hour live stream last night. I never planned on doing it, although I was on the road. It kind of kept me on the road. You know, and it kind of reminded me of old times, you know, in the sector. You know, how we used to chop it up. You know what I'm saying? Hey, Strawberry 10, resilience, what's up? So they're all liars. I don't expect them to talk the truth. I know, right? So I really felt really good about last night. You know, it's been a long time since it just felt like old times. You know what I'm saying? It just felt like old times. However, that video is only exclusive on Bolo V&R clips. If you're not yet subbed up to Bolo V&R clips, I suggest that you do. And don't worry, the first part of the video, there was, you know,
stop it. Get some help.
An individual that was saying some really nasty things about me, you know. But yeah, here it is. Watch this and sub up. Alright, so there it is right there. All copy, bam. There's the link. Watch it and sub up. That is Bolo V&R 2.0. That's where it's at. Watch it and sub up. Just watch it and sub up. Trust me. So at the first part of it, there was an individual that was, you know, saying some very nasty things about me. I want you guys to look past that. What happened afterwards was the and I addressed that person. What happened afterwards was the magic. It was like old times, man. Man, I really yeah, I you know, yeah, I really enjoyed that, man. I really did, man. I really enjoyed that. You know what I'm saying? Just to give you a little snippety snip, a little snip.
Hey, Lord have mercy.
See,
I can't let my.
This is us on StreamYard. You feel me?
Find what you find yourself. Very, very grateful. This is not. Oh, by the way, Miss Genesis, I was the one that I was like, hey, Miss.
Yeah, as I said before last year, focus on what you need to do. Just have laser focus on what you need to do, where you want to take your channel, where you want to take your YouTube legacy. Because this landscape is vast and wide, honey. And you have the talent, the gumption, the know-it-all, the charisma, and you're going to do very well.
Yeah.
Queen Dior or subscribe to the channel.
Shout out to Queen Dior for subscribing to Bolo V&R clips. Any one of my channels you subscribe to, I get a notification on OBS. So I'm on Bolo V&R 2.0, but I'm still hearing when I get subs over there. You feel me? How I know? It's a different notification. You feel me? I made them up too.
Because at the end of the day, that's just gonna, that's gonna deplete your fuel.
Mm-hmm.
And the best thing to do is to keep moving forward, concentrate on what you're doing, and just let things fall where they may. Because at the end of the day, listen, the truth only needs two things: time and opportunity.
Yes.
Time and opportunity.
Yes.
That's it.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
Oh man, I receive it. Shout out to No Drama in the building, CP3. What's up, broski? Hey, Cutting Edge, you already know, bro. You already know. We talked about this many times on. Man, Cutting Edge was in my lives when I was doing gaming, driving all over the place. Me and him have mad conversations. You know what I'm saying? So y'all already know. Wayne with the braids in the building. What's up, broski? Let me drop the link again.
All of my day ones was pulling up on me,
It's been a long time
man.
since I've seen you.
Yeah, Wayne been moving and grooving. You know what I'm saying? Go on, bro. Hold on, I'm on the live. Hold on there. I mean, New Year's, I'm on a year amount, Lord, you know.
Yeah, we're gonna get a rock talk. And also to Bald-Headed Wayne. Bald-Headed Wayne has been away for a bit, so shout out to both the Waynes.
Oh no, you haven't caught him.
I'ma just
find yourself in YouTube. Find your niche, your itch, whatever. Put it right there, bro. Find yourself in it. Use me as an example. Because they said my channel was dead. Remember?
It's just unfortunate that things have taken a turn and it's just gotten seedy. It's just really, really unfortunate. But,
Yep, very unfortunate. Truth hurts though.
But yeah, I totally agree with you. The landscape of YouTube is vast and wide. It is vast and wide, and there are.
What time did I go live last night? 12 o'clock, literally.
Genuinely,
12
have
o'clock.
Nothing to do with beef. Have nothing to do with undercurrent. Have nothing to do with the rigmarole, and they're thriving. Their channels are thriving.
I went live on here 4 p.m. I've been on here for 2 hours.
Everybody win. I mean, Jesus Christ, there's like 7 billion people on the earth. This whole going around with a few hundred is kind of crazy at the end of the day. It's crazy. But again, people are going to do what they're going to do. So,
oh yeah, you are an hour ahead.
Focus on what you need to do moving forward, and like I said, grow your platform. And I told you already last year. I already see it.
You sure did. You sure did. Hey, Miss Janice is low key a prophet. I'm just trying to tell you. Quiet as kept. Quiet as kept. She is a She told me in February or January. She said, "Bolo, this sector is going in a
guess what?
direction."
Strawberry 10. I'm gonna go live tonight again.
Whew. And I didn't understand what she was talking
all
about.
Of
my and look at it now.
Tonight.
From that time till
around
then,
the same
look
time.
At all the fires that have started and the direction that some people have gone. Just look at it. Just look at it.
We're gonna have some fun tonight again.
I remember one of them said, "Oh, Bolo, you need the beef. You need the beef to get numbers." All right, cool. Bet. All right.
Yeah.
Watch me work. Watch me work. Watch God work.
Exactly.
Because it's all God at the end of the day. Watch God work.
Yep.
You're sitting on a gold mine, honey. A gold mine. You're in a completely different country. And I am so glad that
Sorry,
exactly.
Pause. Sorry, Wayne. Sorry, pause. Go ahead, Ms. Janice.
Yeah, you're in a totally different country. With its own issues, with its own problems. So you're sitting on a gold mine, and I am so pleased that the light bulb went off. That you finally realized that, hey, you know what? Listen, I'm in a country where the content is endless. It's endless. I mean, you can talk about the government, you can talk about the riches of the land, you can talk about the Blue Mountain coffee, that's the best coffee in the world.
Facts.
I mean, you can talk about the water, some of the the best natural springs. I mean, there's so many, the culture, the food, the music, the people. There are so many things that you can focus on. And I'm so glad that the light bulb went off and that direction was shifted, because everybody looks to America. America's the holy grail. Listen, America's gonna fall. You know, hey, listen, that's not a stream for a different day, allegedly, right? But the potential that you have to go global is there. I've already seen it. You are going to be so huge on this thing, man.
Hey, Miss Genesis, I have gotten a word on the internet from, right, that's what I was putting that kind of face out there. I have gotten word from the pastor on the internet, but he's giving me a word that I will not repeat.
Good.
To what you're saying right now, it's in that lines, but he gave me specifics of what he saw. Yeah. And I thought, when he said it to me, I thought about you instantly, because you've been saying it.
Yeah. Even before you started your platform. Before then.
Yeah.
But you know what? Sometimes the revelation has to come to that individual when it's due time. You know, when it's due time. And maybe if you made a move that you weren't ready for. But the move that you made, you were definitely ready for it. And the stumbling blocks that you went through, you had to go through that to land you where you are.
Yeah, I mean, you know, we're just still trying to figure stuff out. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Nothing happens before it's time, man. That's all it is. Give me a second, Miss Genesis. Hold it down. Give me a second.
Alrighty. Hey, everybody. Welcome in. I'm not reading the chat, so if anyone's new coming in, hello, welcome. We are on all 3 platforms of our good brother Bolo V&R, Bolo V&R 2.0, and Bolo Clips. So tell a friend to tell a friend to tell somebody. If you have the capability, ladies and gentlemen, please share the stream. Let your your community know that we're live. We're definitely live in color, and we're chopping it up. And yeah, listen, sometimes you gotta just call things out. It's uncomfortable, it's unfortunate, but at the end of the day, I mean, things have to be rectified. And in any way, shape, or form that takes place, then that's the way it is. But thank you so much for being here. Please remember to hit the good old like button, share the stream, comment, and just it'll.
What's happening? Wrestling in the building. I'm gonna go on mute.
It's the love connection. Let me go on mute.
Hi, Mr. Red. How are you, honey?
How you doing, my baby?
I'm good. What's this about you doing your own laundry, honey? What's going on?
Yeah, you don't hear me? I'm at the laundromat right now.
This was funny.
Okay.
Washing clothes. I'm doing a late night. I couldn't sleep, so I said, let me go ahead and just do something there. I'm gonna wash my clothes.
Right. Well, I know you're a productive man, 24/7, so that's not surprising.
Oh yes, ma'am. I got a lot of energy.
Okay. Mr. Bolo V&R, I think this is your cue to come back, honey.
Hey, sis, what's up, boy?
The 5-5
man. I
drinking
can't
cowboy.
Hey, man, why they trying to use your name, man, to win plays, man? What's going on, man?
Man, yeah, you know what it is, man.
That boy trying to get in the mix, man, so bad, man, by using these old sad stories and shit, man. And the crazy part about it, they got cats who taking up for him.
I know that's right, Strawberry Tim.
Man, it is what it is at this point, man. Hey,
no, it ain't. Man. No, it ain't. It is what it is. Wait till you go live tomorrow, nigga. I'm jumping up there, nigga. I got something to say, man. Yeah, you going down.
Going down here.
Salute 86. Salute Russell. You a bunch of punks.
Hey, no, Cortez, that's good, man. That's good that you're doing stick shift training, man. You're doing not automatic, but manual transmission, because if you just a lot of these trucking industries, they only have automatics.
Yeah.
And they'll put that on your CDL driver's license, saying you can only drive automatic. So that's good that you're doing manual. You know what I'm saying? So that way they don't have to do that restriction on you.
Hell yeah. And I thank y'all for letting me know to get all the certifications back, because
yeah, I'm telling you, you already started
Hey, very proud of my boy. Yeah. Oh, you missed the reunion? Oh man, I'm telling you, it got lit. Very proud of my boy Cortez, man.
Doing the test for him?
Real talk.
Hey, hold up. What happened to Miss Genesis? Miss Genesis got scared and ran off.
What
happened to Miss Genesis?
I told her I got a lot of energy, dog. And she said, "Oh,
yo, listen, I'm rolling up something. Y'all go ahead, man."
Yeah, me too, Bolo.
86, the way he was talking, he already sounded like he hit the clouds, nigga.
Man, that nigga been arguing all night.
Yeah, that nigga need a good blunt, nigga. What the fuck, nigga?
Yeah, man, I tell you, man, this shit here is getting out of control, man. What you think it is, 86? You think it's the money that's controlling this atmosphere or what? Broke ass niggas?
Money and evil spirits.
Shit
Jealousy,
crazy, man.
envy, hating.
Totally agree with 86K on that one. Boy.
That man just straight up lied on you, man. And then
See
they
what I'm
tried to
talking about?
run
When
with it.
Darren D played that video, that much.
Yeah, I ain't
Darren D
gonna
played that video.
comment on none of that.
He had the 4 mile.
Just straight up lied, and then she ran with it. See, that's why I say I know they working together, because everything he say is golden now. Oh, but he said this. He said, I'm like, man, damn. So everything he say is true.
Oh, wait a minute. Oh my God, ladies and gentlemen. We got the birthday girl in the house. I want everybody to turn up in the chat. I want everybody to drop fire emojis, heart emojis. Come on, man. Come on, man. Hey, it's Sharon's birthday, y'all. Let's go. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I'm playing the song. I'm playing the song. Yeah, I'm playing the song. I'm gonna play the song. I'm playing the song. We're gonna cut this out later on, but I'm playing the song for this one. Yes, sir.
Every millionaire.
I hate these ads, man. Play my music, man.
Listen to this 60-second.
Thanks for real life, oh gosh. Watch it, they make me go dip in at the stash. Drink and smoke some
I don't know. You see me on that platform, yeah, we attract quality ladies. Yes, I'm not cut up like a dude working in the gym. But guess what? I got quality ladies. Look at 62. Fabulous. I want to them. Look at the good moderator. Sharon, big up. Big up Sharon in our place. I want to them. Yeah, show off. Hey, Sharon, pick your favorite song. Pick your favorite song. Can be a gospel song. Any song. Pick your favorite song. Hold on there. I know you this. You make me there celebrate and be things. I want to go on. So who this? See, make me there go on with be things and then you this. Yo, all my vibes broke, dog. You know what copyright strike me take for you a while ago? Eh? In Sharon? All copyright strike me take for you a while ago, you know? I put this on private. So part of live I'm going to cut out. And post separately. We say me they are excited. So Sharon, now you post in our group. Now you post in our group and say your birthday. Sharon, man, I trick you, trick me, you know. Oh, I lie. What we watching? Why? You know what I'm saying? But that Sharon they always send me things same way. Big up she. I feel her birthday bigger up. But me I mix up it two now. I feel her birthday. Yeah, because she there in our group. She there in our group. I call her. I call her. Hold on. I call her right now. Right now. You don't believe me? You don't watch me. Right now, I call her. Sean.
Hey, Bolo.
What one? You been there on the live, you know?
Yeah, me know.
So
me I say to you, say, I the wrong Sharon you have. A 12 in the group, you know.
So
Name
hold on.
Sharon, have
No,
the same SHERON.
so now you put a picture in that group.
No, I don't mean that. I don't mean that, man.
You feel like we're not trick me,
But,
you know.
but out of the press, you will see who near who.
Me say me feel like we're not trick me, brethren.
No, you see, you have to have way store
What
in
you
a way
mean?
that you can know, say, me this and a she that.
Listen me, man. Me say, we're not trick me.
Me say, when me see it in the group, me have to wait there. I know my birthday now come to next year.
All right, watch out. Me I go in that group right now.
Yes. And you will see who.
This serious. So when I hear
Oh,
birthday.
next year, me. I'm the right being in the age too.
Oh, so a true to rotted. A true.
Yeah, man.
Hey, me I try
I'll
call.
come this week.
Me I
Yeah,
go try call her. Me I try call her. Hang on.
Alright.
God have mercy. What a banger. I try call her now. Yeah, man, I go try call her now. But me have to go find her on the 451. Yeah, man, I've called her on the 451. I can't bother. Yo, me I get crazy and I will have vibes, you know, man, and I say, yo, big up me. Hey, you know them way there? Yo. Jaja. See it, yeah? So me can call her now. No, sir, I'm stressed out.
Hello?
Sharon!
Yes.
You know, so me there alive. Me there on the live, the people can't hear you.
Oh my God.
You know, say, me there celebrate a birthday, think of you and I chat.
Oh my God. No.
I me never know, say, a two different Sharon.
Oh, okay.
Yes. I me there both and I say, you know, see, oh, me have some nice classy ladies, good looking ladies. Look at 62. The amount of excitement me there go on with. Yo, you have to go watch all the replay. No,
Oh my
sir.
God.
I
Yes,
beer
I will watch the
things.
replay because I have people over.
Yeah, me know you want to say, but big up yourself for your earth strong. You understand?
Yeah, man.
I be a lover, I be a loving I chat for your fire emoji and beer thing. And hearts and them
Oh my
something.
God.
Bless up
Oh
yourself,
my
yeah?
God. Okay, yeah, man.
Alright,
Thanks.
one
Thanks.
love,
Thanks to
one love.
thanks to everybody. Love and kisses to everybody.
Alright, that's
Everybody.
what me I
One
talk
love.
about. Alright, beautiful.
Mm. All right. Thanks. Thanks.
What a banger. Oh, strawberry.
He ain't got to show shit.
I ain't got to show nothing. And then she got up there and started running her mouth. You know what I'm saying? Twist up some.
I know 6 o'clock.
I know if I fly to
Early.
the States and see Selena, boy, people gonna be mad.
Oh yeah, come on, Bolo.
They gonna be like, oh, so you
No,
want a new
no. But
baby mama on
Boy,
YouTube?
Selena, we got to keep this off camera, man, because
oh
I ain't got
shit.
time for paparazzis and shit, man. They gonna, boy, they
Boy,
gonna
you
blow a
ignorant.
blood vessel. Yeah, they're gonna be
Yes,
like, you ain't
indeed.
picture. Yeah.
Yes, indeed.
Selena
Yeah,
Messi,
I
man.
sometimes every now and then I like to make people mad. You know, it just gives me a thrill. But I understand sometimes you got to keep some things off of the internet because it really like it ain't nobody business at the end of the day. You know, but stuff like that, yeah, I like to make people mad sometimes. I really
Hey,
do.
Hey, but you know what, Selena? You didn't get as much.
anyone of my mods them and want to have a internet birthday party, trust me, we can kick it off. We don't charge. Yeah, man. So it's bright, you know. Anyone of my people, them, trust me, we can with our vibes. Me say, I want gospel song when hey. Me say, hey, somebody give me one good gospel song for birthday. Me say, I want gospel song when I go pull up in a man. Hey, I truly don't even know, you know. I would agree with that girl name again. Oh, would you bless me? Lord, please let me know. That song there. See if I find it. Ah, see it, yeah? No, man, we don't want you in the adverts, brother. Music. Me say, gospel song me I pull up for you, man. Bless up a place. Bless up a place. Long time, no have. Gotcha. One more ads. Go on, man. That one them more. What do you name again? Yeah. I saw me I roll out to the people.
Go into all the world and preach the gospel to every creature. He who believes and is baptized will be saved, but he who does not believe will be condemned. Go into all the world and preach the gospel to every creature. He who believes and is baptized will be saved, but he who does not believe will be condemned.
Hey, Stacy Ann, what's going on? Phoenix Rising, still in the building, enjoying herself. That's what's up. Yo, I got something I gotta share with y'all, man. Gotta share with y'all before I go. This was powerful. When I saw this, I'm gonna record this. Yeah, I'm gonna record this. Yeah, I'm gonna record this. And listen, when I saw this right here, when I heard this right here, kind of hit different, you know?
There's a natural flow of yeast on the inside of the human heart. They become lifted up, they become elevated. For the Christian, you will always find it's the jobless Christian crying out to God and fasting for 40 days in a row for a job. God will give you the job. You start working at the job. You will still remember to fast. You will still keep Bible study. You will still keep church. Promotion will come. That promotion is from God. You will still keep church. You will still keep fasting. You will still keep Bible. Promotion will come because God is faithful. He rewards the righteous and gives them their due. As you climb the ladder, then it becomes, I don't need to go to first service. So when you were broke and eating sawdust and pain, you were always there for the 7 a.m. service. But now that you're Mr. Prada suits, Gucci shoes, now you're going to the 10 o'clock and 11 o'clock because you want to sleep in. You're not going to get that early wine from the Lord anymore. Then Bible study is being skipped. Then Bible reading is being skipped. Because now, no, we're having after work drinks and stuff like that. Nobody is saying that you can't do those things. But the minute you begin to deprioritize God, just ask yourself what he's thinking, because he's always there. He will go with you to the after work drinks. He goes with you everywhere. He's a constant. He's more than the line of the sky. The sky is across the world and sees everything that we do. God is even more than that. He's even more present than the sky that is above all men. You deprioritize him because that is what the yeast tells you to do. And once Satan begins to see that white crust upon your heart, he will go, Just like a small piece of coal that gets the red, that tells you that little piece has caught and you want it to spread, gentle breaths until the whole heart is filled with the inflammation of sin. There's a natural flow of
Listen, boy. That was powerful, boy. I'm trying to tell you, boy. This one is pretty good too.
Why do you believe it's so easy today to use fear to program us into being these docile, controlled, it seems like zombies that end up attacking each other, and we end up doing the work for them?
Yes.
So they don't even have to attack us. And so why do you think it's so easy for that to happen these days?
Psychologically, first thing we have to remember is we are at war. Now, this is a thing that I have to always highlight for the people. Just because things look calm in your apartment, your house, on your block, just because everything feels good for the moment does not mean that there is not an active war going on right now.
Yeah.
The war of information is the biggest as of right now.
Yeah.
Billions of dollars are poured into psychologists in the Department of Defense, the Department of Education, all of these departments. The primary area is psychologists, who they use to map out patterns, study those patterns, remove what didn't work, keep adding on what did work, wash, rinse, and repeat, and continue to do that to indoctrinate the masses over and over again. So what they're looking at is, if we use fear, one, we know that chemically has certain chemicals that mix from the brain into the rest of the body. If you get a person to be afraid, you can hypnotize them. You can install command phrases. You can, essentially it's actually what the CIA does, something called PDH, pain drug hypnosis, where they physically induce pain, they drug you, then they hypnotize you. Okay. So you need all those ingredients. They studied this. They did it with Adolf Hitler. Back then they did it with the US military. They are very good at hypnotizing the people. So they studied that and they said, well, if we have the access to the minds of the people, we use certain colors, we use certain tones, music, etc., and we inject ideas. So they're using these phones, which we all now have, and they're injecting these ideas. You're going to die. You're going to die. Don't you want to see your parents? Don't you want to be around your grandparents? Don't you want to see your children live? Come on now, what's wrong with you? I mean, you got to do this. Come on now, be a hero, be a hero. And they keep doing that. And as you said, it then becomes self-perpetuating. What I noticed is Joseph Goebbels, who was the senior propagandist under Adolf Hitler, he said, quote, if you tell a lie big enough, long enough, and make it perpetual, people will come to believe it, end quote. It became something known as the big lie. So the U.S. government continues to say, safe and effective, safe and effective. COVID killed this many people. This virus is coming. Get prepared for this long winter. You got to get your shots. You got to get your shot. And they keep repeating it, because repetition, one, is the first law of learning, but two, repetition is also a command installment mechanism. So you got to keep repeating whatever it is. And so the people, if they are weak mentally, they're going to succumb to it. The mind is very weak after a while. And the people are becoming victims of being weak-minded. They don't read. They don't study. They do not exercise mental calisthenics, even though we do physical. So they have to get into that position where they have to realize, I have to sharpen this and build the mental muscle in order for me to fight this enemy. So that's why, again, they use fear, because it's very effective. And as Minister Farrakhan and our brother Nuri have said, fear is an acronym which stands for false evidence appearing real. So they make you believe that if you do not do this, this will be the negative outcome, when in reality, 9 times out of 10, it's the total opposite.
Why do you believe it's so easy today to use fear?
Come on now. I had to clip that up. You know what I'm saying? Hey. No to NIDS, man. Salute to everybody that's in the building, still in the building. I'm going to be going live later on when I go on the road, so look out for that. I will be live on all platforms. I want to thank each and every one that came through. I had 63 likes. Shout out to Stacy Ann, just saw you pulled up. I'm going to leave the video up. They're going to tell me I got copyright strikes. I'm going to take them off. With the music, that's how that goes. But I'm gonna give Sharon 12 hours to watch the video in its entirety, so she can see the celebration part for her birthday. Shout out to her again. Salute to the birthday girl. Man, we was turning up while she was home turning up with her friends, and I was celebrating the wrong Sharon. And then now I know everything happens for a reason, don't it? So yeah, man, I'm up out of here, y'all. Peace and blessings to each and every one of you. Phoenix Rising, thank you. Sharon, thank you. Stacy Ann, salute. Everybody. Diana, salute to you. God bless you. Jennifer, Kushin still in the bit. Oh shoot, let me Jennifer. Man, listen, I you know, I roll with my energy. You know what I'm saying? Salute to you. Appreciate y'all, man. I'm up out of here, man. Peace.